Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Ned from Ned's Tech Bits. Today I want to talk a little bit about Fortnite leaving the Apple Store and the Android Store, the Google Play Store. It's unfortunate, but it's finally come to this. Epic Games, like many other developers out there, are pretty ticked off that they have to give Google and Apple a share of all their in-game purchases. Kind of outrages them because they make a whole lot of money, and Apple and Google really don't have anything to do with how they conduct their business for the most part, other than being on the platform. It's kind of interesting, it's kind of funny that you can get these things on other systems and you don't need to worry about it. If you get it on your computer, you don't need to pay a second-hand man, you don't need to pay a middleman. Now, the nuance between the Google Store and the Apple Store is the Apple Store wants to be the only store out there. The Apple Store wants to be the only store that will provide your system with apps. So it's a monopoly. The original commercial about Apple, was it the original commercial? One of the original commercials about Apple made light to Big Brother 1984 and how the man, IBM, was the man and how Apple wasn't. Apple wouldn't be that way. But Apple is that way. But at the same time, if they want to provide a service, which is like a really secure phone, then you got to go with their app store. With Android, you can get so many app stores on Android. So many app stores. You can get the One App Store, you can get Antutu, you can get all kinds of other things. So why would Google be so upset about that? I mean, Epic Games isn't going to lose a lot of money because of that. Epic Games is going to end up being just fine because, once again, you can get your app on other stores, download it. All the in-app purchases will go directly to Epic Games and cut out the Google middleman, so I don't even know why they're worried about that. Is Epic Games going to be losing some money for this? I absolutely believe they'll be losing some money. Just a little itty bitty bit though, because while it does remove it from the Apple Store, it has been removed from the Apple Store, it has not been removed from the phones of people who already have it. Epic Games seems kind of late in the game at this point to all of this stuff. Not a whole lot of new people. The only reason someone would be downloading it is because they had a new phone, not because they just got into it, because everybody already knows about Fortnite. Let's face it, it's got to be halfway through its life cycle. But man, they just keep updating it with new characters. You got to change the product. You see, there's always a life cycle with things. And it gets good, popular, and then it starts coming down. And once it starts coming down, you got to change the product or find a new use for it, make it more popular, advertise it more, whatever. You got to do something with it. Not only will this move make a lot of people hear more about Fortnite, we're not hearing about it so much anymore, especially with all the riots, protests, etc. going along all over the world and the COVID-19 thing happening. Maybe this will bring it back into our memories and make us appreciate the mobile game. Can't frickin' stand the mobile game personally. Not a fan of it. Don't like it. Get it out of here kind of stuff. But that's just what's going on, folks. Someone huge is finally challenging the stores. Why did it have to be Epic? Why is Epic the one doing this? That's just the way it goes, though. Maybe the stores will finally back down. I don't think Epic will lose a whole bunch of money from this, and I don't think it really affects Epic as a whole. But this will be a good negotiation point. I believe Epic is now suing both of them. So, hold on to your pants, ladies. This should get interesting. Anyways, have a good one, folks. Take care of each other. That's what's going on.